So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. True heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the all-round qualities of Alexander Pavlovich have certainly earned him plenty of admirers. I just like the fact he's so disciplined in defence despite all of his creativity. So he's extremely useful when deployed in deeper positions, and he's probably best suited to a double pivot when playing as the number 6.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Can he finish? Moved on forwards. Davis. Diaz. Davis. And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. Kimmich. Eze does really well to win the ball there. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's Saka. Well read. And danger is averted. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Odegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Real chance!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Saka. Saka has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's a cute ball. He's cut it out. Kimmich, aim forwards. Elise, ambitious ball here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Martinelli. And that could set him on his way. Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Pavlovic. Bui. Kim Min-jae. Driven forward. Kane, now he's off and running. Olise knocks it out wide. Musiala looking to run onto it. Saka. Martinelli. And they can counter here. Kane forwards and with intent. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Calafiori. Martinelli. Eze. Saka. Oh, he's having a shot! Davis. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end. But defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Martinelli. Calafiori. Played into the middle. Kimmich. Davis. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Eze. And the shot! He scores!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Nicely intercepted. Eze. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's...
Saka! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cross on the touchline, a change about to occur. Ødegaard was short. Oh, that's neat. Ødegaard looking for a decent ball in. Here comes the... It's a mighty effort! No, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Arsenal making consecutive changes here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Up towards the front line. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Timber. Oh, a delicate chip through. Saka. Time to deliver. Up he goes! Heads it again, but still no joy.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Olise, cross needs to be good.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Trossard is onto it in a flash. Diaz. Davis. And that has been cleared. Ball is over the line. Diaz. Oh, it's played into the area.
Bayern Munich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Calafiori shifted upfield. Lovely bit of skill. Crossed into the chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
So here comes a substitution. He is just caressing the ball. Musiala. Chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Trossard gently down. Trossard. Pavlovic wins the duel this time. Could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
I think we're just about done here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Eze. Musiala. And that's it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to ask you to give your support to our charity fund.